Shifting focus to how things are going with India. Now, India-US set stage for fresh talks, trade talks, as Chief Negotiator Brendan Lynch arrives in Delhi. The day-long talks to be held are to be held with. They will explore convergence to reach a pact. My colleague Sumita Karir is now joining us with more details over there.
That's right. United States Chief Negotiator Brendan Lynch is in India. He arrived in India last night, and today, for the entire day, there's going to be a day full of discussions and deliberations on trade issues between the United States and India. And commerce officials have also stated that India and the United States, they remain engaged on trade, ministerial and diplomatic levels. In fact, they've also stated that India and the United States have been engaged virtually on a weekly basis. So there's been no pause as far as talks between both the sides are concerned. What essentially could be expected? Well, the United States could be pushing for more reduction in oil and defense purchases from Russia. These talks are essentially to explore convergence between both the sides to reach an agreement. Remember, both the leaders had decided to finalize the first tranche of the bilateral trade agreement by fall this year. Minister Piyush Goyal also stated a couple of days back that they are hoping to finalize an agreement soon, essentially by November or so, is essentially what he stated. So this round is not really an official meeting round. This round is just to explore convergences, the comfort levels of both the sides, and after which a sixth round essentially will be finalized. Remember, the sixth round was supposed to happen on August 25th here in India, but it got postponed due to Donald Trump's elevated 25% tariffs for India buying Russian energy. And the sixth round of talks, now we're given to understand, are going to be decided after this meeting gets over. But let's also understand the backdrop a bit. Even though Donald Trump may have softened his stance on India, and he may have called the Indian Prime Minister a great Prime Minister, a great friend, and the fact that negotiations between both the sides are going on, Howard Lutnick, in fact, amped the pressure on India ahead of these talks, and he stated that they sell everything to us, but yet block our products with tariffs. So definitely that sort of pressure, getting built up by Donald Trump's team. However, Donald Trump has softened his stance, something that's also been reciprocated by the Indian Prime Minister. Remains to be seen what gets decided at this meeting and when the next round of talks, the sixth round of talks, they get decided, because that will finally decide the outcome of the deadline that both the sides are essentially looking at, which is by fall. And well, we